It is an awesome fall gardening Saturday. The onions are in we're in at the nursery, so I got tons of onions for the farm, the garden, backyard garden, all of that. I got 1015 variety, Granix variety. Those are both yellow. I also got Texas Legend, which is also a yellow variety. And then I got a white variety and a Creole Red. So I've got a lot of onion planting to do. Got some of the Toscano kale that I'm going to get here planted at the house. These fennel I'm going to give a try in a pot and see if we can really get some good extra bulbs. Stock is one of my favorite flowers that we grow down here in the cool seasons. Some more snapdragons. Those are some really beautiful ones. And then also got some nice little Gerber daisies. I'm going to get those planted in this big pot right here and get them out on the front porch. And then went ahead and got some herbs and some artichokes, things to grow here at the house. The comfrey plant here I purchased because I'm understanding that comfrey is, of course, comfrey is a good medicinal herb, but it's also really good for your compost. So I'm hoping that if I get this growing really well, that I can, let's see, is that a little friend inside there or another little, okay, another little flower. All right, so if I get this up in seeding, then I can let it I can reseed it and use it, grow a bunch of comfrey in the garden. And then I'm going to get these artichokes planted. I got 4 of them in the 4 1-inch pots. I went ahead and bought all 4 that they had left. And I'm going to go ahead and get those in the ground here. I'll probably do maybe 1 here in a pot and then take the other 3 over to the garden. Also got some few cauliflower that they had still going over there, cheddar cauliflower, and just picked up a couple of those. They didn't have very many of that stuff left. Some sage for here at the house, some peppermint for here at the house, some thyme for here at the house, Cuban oregano, which once I get it going really well here at the house, we can do some cuttings and restart it at the garden again. The mint is the same way. I can do some cuttings on the mint and get it started for the garden. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. Going to take you and show you around. Got some ash after our fire the other night. We were just burning pecan wood and some of the wood that got blown down here around the house during the storms. So got that into some of the beds, some of the pots. Particularly went for the pepper pots and the tomato pots because they still seem to be struggling with some sort of potentially some sort of virus in this backyard. I can't imagine it's from the soil because the soil all was new topsoil. But it was happening on more of the older potted plants, so it may have been that there was just something in the soil here. Topsoil had gotten in topsoil that messed it up. So we'll see what happens with adding some other types of mineral bases and ash has got some good sulfur and all kinds of stuff, mineral breakdown, different, basically to add some mix to the soil, gives the soil something else to work with in terms of regulating, basically balancing out whatever fights going on in there in the soil, and get the soil back to being healthy and well. Look at the bud on that tomato plant. Isn't that the huge flower bud for tomato? Curious to see how that tomato turns out eventually. This cucumber plant's still up and vining up the thing, and we'll keep it going and see what happens. Working to keep an eye on these little plants and see what's going on with them. Trying to see if there's what's new. I did a bunch of trimming yesterday. I made a really beautiful mandala with all the greens that I had gotten. I need to put some coffee grounds out here. That's something that definitely needs to happen because there's a lot of little ants going around everywhere, and the ants don't like that coffee grounds. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of those. But everything is really doing good. It's really I cut, leaves off of all of my cabbage and everything yesterday, and it all is quite well and happy. Hello, say hello, my friends. Hi. What do you have to say? Hi, Harvey. Harvey likes to go on TV. All right, I will see you all very soon. Be well.